So what was your session like?
Well, it was very intense. I felt as if it was equivalent to a graduate course that I took at Chicago State University. Considering the fact that my major wasn't business, my major is criminal justice, this was very refreshing. Although this is my third year in business as Forever Finish Chicago LLC, having the consultation with Mr. Smith was very, very informative. I have lots of homework to do. I think he just raised the level of my business plan and my business thought process just tremendously. It was great.
First thing I'd say is this. Both candidates were very well prepared, had doable ideas, were well positioned to make very compelling arguments about why they ought to be capitalized. Both, however, clearly needed some additional guidance, and 1 hour was not nearly enough. They were so full of ideas and yet at the same time really hungry for the kind of guidance that's going to help them get to the next level. So I made personal commitments to follow with both for probably what will amount to another couple of hours each to really help them flesh out the ideas and their plans and to articulate it in a compelling manner that would be suitable for this competition.
So impressed with the talent coming out of Englewood.
Oh, absolutely. If this is the future of Englewood, we're in good hands.
It was an awesome experience. I definitely got a chance to explain the business plan, my concept, my ideas, and also get some feedback, which I think was really helpful in terms of how I wanted to structure and approach the process from here on out.
So you learned some things that you didn't know.
Absolutely.
And you're able to plug in some things that will make it better.
Absolutely. I value the feedback because now I'm looking at it a little bit differently.
How so?
Well, instead of me rolling out this big entire vision, I think looking at it in different phases will make a lot more sense from an investment standpoint, especially being able to deliver a brand new concept to Englewood.
Great. And how has the experience been for you?
Thus far, really great. Teamwork Englewood has been phenomenal in this process, getting the word out. I don't know how many people are competing, but I definitely know that this was much needed just from a development standpoint for some of the small businesses.
It was, I would say, encouraging, inspiring, all of that at the same time. I learned a lot from them at the same time, as far as the numbers and the projections and things like that. A lot of times people can put a business plan together and it doesn't really make sense. The numbers never lie, and the business has to make sense for it to make sense for the community. So that's my take on it.
And you came here today with your son.
Yes, for my son, so he could sit in on a lot of, I actually take him to a lot of my meetings and things I do, so he can get that hands-on learning.
What was the one takeaway today that you will really remember?
The last thing that they said with money, with money,
That's what he said, there's no need to rush. There's always opportunity as long as the money is there and you make the money. There's always opportunity to do other businesses and do other things.
So how do you feel walking into this interview?
I'm really excited. I believe in my business plan. I believe in my purpose. I feel confident in sharing the information. And I'm just excited.
Are you nervous?
Yeah. You know what? Yesterday I was nervous. Today I'm not. I had a good night's sleep. I prayed on it, and the way I feel about it is a win-win situation. Of course, I would love to win the prizes, but just getting some constructive criticism, that'll be well worth it.
Well, you had 3 great business plan proposals, all very exciting new services or expansion of existing services for the community. And you had people who were passionate about it, had taken time to write out plans and forecasts and to think about their competitive positioning and how the resources provided by this grant opportunity would help them to grow their business. And that's what it's really all about. Again, we cannot just wait on government and corporate America to solve the solutions in our community. We really need small businesses to step up and begin to provide the job growth that is the long-term sustainable solutions.
So you're encouraged by the emerging entrepreneurs that are coming from this program?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you've got more like this, then we're well on our way.
The process was actually quite calming. I thought it was going to be a little unnerving, but Mr. Jimenez is very welcoming, and he was very easy to talk to.
So did you get good feedback?
I got great feedback. A lot of the things that I was concerned about, he actually hit on those points. We discussed them in further detail. I will go back and we'll iron those wrinkles out, and we should be able to move forward pretty well.
So would you say this process has boosted your confidence in your business plan and venture?
This process has definitely boosted my confidence. There were some doubts. I wasn't quite sure if I would necessarily move from a home business to brick and mortar, but this has really solidified the fact that I'm moving forward, and I'm moving forward with an assurance that FBG can indeed be a staple in the Englewood community.
And what is your business?
The business is FBG Cookies and Company. That stands for Favored by God. We are a bakery, and we're looking to open a bakery cafe.
It's wonderful to see, again, local folks, people trying to make their dreams a reality, their ideas a reality for the benefit of the community. So I do definitely want to applaud Teamwork Englewood, Whole Foods, all the partners who got together to put on this competition. I think it will release a lot of great energy and initiative in the community.
And I had the wonderful opportunity of having Miss Tate as my coach. It was a very rewarding experience because she was able to get me to think about things from a different perspective. It was great to sit down with another professional who could just look from things from an outside perspective. She gave me a lot of great feedback, but she also gave me some constructive criticism in terms of how I can not only make my business plan better, but how I can be a better business owner and how I can just go about and do a better job of just kind of understanding the community that I'm looking to serve. So it was a very rewarding experience.